Or hold on. Here we go. Maybe. Oh. Okay, now I'm sorry. Confused. Playhouse beneath the...
Work faster, you useless dogs! Faster, I say! We shall never have the ships loaded on time if you continue to be so lazy!
Say, you must slow, master.
Never! I'll not lose a commission because of you damnable ogres! Work faster, I say!
You know nice. We ogres no work.
Yes, me no work for you. I mean, don't press me to get the whip out, you moronic twits. Keep loading, I say, keep loading. Why does he keep whipping those poor creatures? Oh, this is horrid. I can't watch this. No, we no work. We stop. Roar.
You die, you die.
Okay, we quick save. Well, I guess we'll do this.
I don't like the looks of this.
Give me some direction. I'll see to it.
Well. Okay, where the heck is this playhouse? Tanner shop, 5 flagons. It's like in the 5 flagons and. Let's reload that. Let's just let them do this.
You die.
Let them do that.
This is worth it.
All right. It's got to be. I don't know that. All right. Find the playhouse beneath where the 5. Oh. Playhouse beneath the 5 flagons in.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Like, oh, there is a beneath the 5 flagons in.
Pleasure to meet you.
A fair eve to you, sir. The troupe of players is just beginning its next performance. If you wish to partake, we ask that you donate 5 gold for a ticket, but it is not required. What sort of play is this? It is a most dramatic play put on by the fine members of the Sigil troupe. It is better to see than to be described. All right, certainly. Here's 5 gold.
It's done.
Oh, your lover has abandoned thee, sweet Lunesia. You have only one option left. Turnest thou to me, and let us be wed at last.
No, Kirinaldo, I cannot. Oh, Rodrigo, Rodrigo, my fair love, where hast thou gone?
Here I am. Here I am, my, sweetums.
Hey, Prophet, how's it going, buddy?
Yes, Rodrigo, Rodrigo, it is thee at long last. But where have...
I've been, across the sea, my fair one. Yes, that's it. Across the sea, and,
This guy does not know his part.
Say, that's not the actor they had last time.
And perhaps on the new lands, my lord?
Yes, that's it. On the new lands. Yes,
Where's the actor that was here last time? Ugh.
This is terrible, awful. But is it Rodrigo? No, no. How can this be?
well, you should be, so, confused? It is confused, right?
It is baffled. Baffled!
Baffled, yes. Well, you should look so baffled, my lord. Kirinaldo. 'Twas you who...
Oh, terrible. Get him off the stage.
Oh boy. Yeah, this guy's not having a great time.
Which that, in a way...
Arranged for me to be shipped across the sea.
Huh? What's that?
Yes, you are correct, Rodrigo. 'Twas I that arranged for thy trip across the great ocean. 'Twas, truly fiendish of me, but how did thy ever come to return so quickly?
I forget. I'm just the understudy.
Mary Spain, I refuse to watch this.
I agree. Boo! Boo!
Boo! Boo, that's awful. Hannibal?
Gonna say, even the understudy should have known these parts by heart. Something is definitely not right here. Something is definitely not right. Ugh. I'll have to say this. The director of this play is probably one of the worst directors I have ever seen. Because even the understudies of the role should have their parts, every part, known by heart as if they were going to be in the play that day or the next day. And to basically every day. That's an understudy because of anything that happens to the first person. The main character, person. Oh, this is hurting me. Oh, this is hurting me. The theater background. This is really hurting me.
Oh dear.
I am sorry, good folk of the audience. As you can see, things are not quite right with our troupe due to circumstances beyond our control.
That should... Okay, understand that there are certain circumstances that are out of your control, but you should have still had your understudy memorized the every word dialogue part. This is hurting me. This is really hurting me. I'm sorry, chat. This is really hurting me. What is this? Minsk and Boo were just getting into this wonderful story when it was sadly interrupted. I'll work on mastery this.
Beg of you, good people, come back another day
Apparently
when we have restored matters.
Oh, man.
We shall prove to you then that the Sigil troupe is worthy of your attention and coin. And we shall do so for free, of course. And one final odd request, good folk. If you or another knows of those who are skilled in the arts of sword and adventure, do send them to speak to me. It is a matter of utmost urgency. Tell them to come and speak to I, Raelis Shy. Until then, I apologize again and bid you a fair evening.
Well. Oh, this is gonna be a little rude. I need a save.
Hello. I am afraid if you are looking for a refund for tonight's performance, I can only tell you to come back when our troupe is not in such disarray.
Oh, we're not here to... That is, we've come to help you, if we can. My uncle, well, he's not really my uncle. He seems to know you and asked me to come and see you. Then you are certainly welcome here amongst us, dear child, but I'm afraid you have me at somewhat of a loss. Who is this uncle you speak of? Quail. His name is Quail. He raised me in the circus. Ah, yes, the young illusionist gnome. I heard he had come to the city, but had not expected him to reply to my letter so quickly. How does he fare, dear elf? The young? You must have known him a long time, then. Quail is fine. He is running the circus. He's running the circus here in the city and asked us to come when he received your letter. If this is so, then Yon Gnome has done far more than I thought possible. More than fair return for the time I aided him in Sigil. Will you help me then, help me, child? It is. It's more up to Zercon, really, ma'am. I've been traveling with him, but he's the one with the experience to help you. Maybe you could tell us what's wrong? You must hear our story then. One of our actors, Herr Dallas, has been kidnapped by a wizard native to this city. He has made no effort to negotiate with us. The wizard's greed may have... Another wizard kid... Oh, jeez. Another kid note. The wizard's greed may have called him at the sight of Herr Dallas's beloved gem. Something our sparrow would not gladly surrender. So this wizard has stolen both away. There is nothing we can do. I would ask that you return our sparrow and his gem to us both, by whatever means possible. Who is this wizard and where can I find him? His name is Macrath, I believe. I know that his lair can be accessed through the city's sewers, though where exactly it lies is a mystery. Why do you not simply contact the city guard? I am unsure of your particular customs, but it has never been the sigil's fortune to be treated fairly by any city authorities they have come across. Right. Because in some medieval times, some actings in certain areas, some people who are considered part of the theatrical aspect of things, though they were treated with aspect while on stage, they essentially were sinners to everybody's eyes, because essentially, I don't exactly know the full, I can't remember the full detail, but they were essentially known as sinners for something, and they weren't really treated kindly off stage. It's a weird aspect. As well, though, as though Dallas, we're just gonna go Dallas for now. Dallas might be released, would the gem be returned? The wizard could say it is his, and we could offer no proof to the contrary. No, we must have our brother and his gem both safely returned, with no questions asked of us due to our strangeness. This is the best way. Okay, what kind of reward might I receive for this task then? We are but a destitute. Okay. Yes, I shall do as he asks. Awesome. I'm pleased that you're willing to help her. If I remember right, we should be able to enter the sewers in the Temple District from the Temple District. From there, we can track down this wizard, Macrath. All right. Done. Let's do this. He used to be associated with thievery and pickpockets. Oh, really? I don't. Yeah. I suppose so, yeah.
I'm there.
And, like, back in olden times,
You must gather your party before venturing.
actors were not treated with the best of
gather your
action.
party before venturing forth.
They were not treated kindly.
If it must be done.
Bought the magic license yet? No, I have not been given that option yet. Where's that at? I figured I might want to get that done right away. I actually didn't. Yeah. I also completely forgot I could do that. Okay, do slums, graveyards, city travels, government, commerce. Where? Even in the government district. Okay. And Dallas from the wizard, as well as locate him. Okay. Where? Okay. Remember the sewers in the Temple District. From there, we can track down this wizard.
It's probably best left to me. Hey, not a concern.
Milwaukee prison. Fire cam. Cancel 6 buildings. District exit. Date. Where I also meet Viconia and Jan Jason. Ah. Here, I suppose?
I hope this is worth it.
It is good to be back in arm, even under these conditions.
Still, I would have wished us even further south. I have not seen the land of Tethril in quite some time. Council of 6 building, okay. Why would you want to go there? It was my home, though it was a long time ago. I trained as a druid in the forest of Tethir. Before that, well, I'm told it was a chaotic time. Okay. Council of 6. Golly. I'm so used to being able to travel even in map mode.
Be merry, friend.
Greetings. You are known to me, or your deeds are known to those I serve. I think I should introduce myself. I am Medine. I represent one of the masters of the Athkatla, Order of the Cowled Wizards. He seeks to employ you in a matter of some urgency. Cowled Wizards. They are the ones that arrested Imoen. I would be very interested in speaking to them about that. I do not know anything about that. I represent one of the wizards, as I said, a Master Tolgaris. Perhaps you could speak to him of this Imoen. Very well, how do I go meeting this Tolgaris fellow? He'll be most pleased, Master Phillips. Can be found at the government building behind me. You may go within. Do not tarry over long, my friend. Ah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make a hard save real quick. Getting my license.
What is it?
Guess we talk to him.
I am
Ah, yes, I see Medina has proven to be his faithful self. As usual, how do you do, my lord? Considering the city is so harsh on strangers, eh? Perhaps Medina has let slip a little of what this is about. No? Well, yes, I do have something I would like very much to do, if you care to hear. First, I would like to know where Imoen is. Imoen? Ah, the girl arrested along the wizard. I do not have such inconsequential information on me, so put aside such demands. I will not put it aside. Either you tell me where Imoen is, or you shall not receive my assistance. Jeremiah. Okay. I will look into the matter for you if you perform this task. However, I guarantee nothing. If this means we do not work together, so be it. I had hoped differently, but a chance is better than nothing. Tell me more about the reward, and I may be more inclined. The reward adventurers have much use for the items the Cowl Wizards hold. It is said that the magic is so despised in Athkatla, for it has many uses. We will offer you an item of substantial magic power as well as a good deal of gold coin. But again, I must have your word on the matter before I continue. I do not know how I can give you my word on a matter I know nothing of. Yes, it is a lot for even I to ask. You are more than capable of performing this task, and it will conflict with none of your current loyalties. Oh, that's neat. and you would garner the goodwill of the cowled wizards, not to mention a substantial reward. But if you are determined to refuse, I certainly cannot stop you. Alright then, I agree to perform this task. Tell me what you would have me do. Excellent. Your agreement means that the cowled wizard shall hold you to your word. This matter must be handled with discretion and expediency. There is something that has been plaguing us for more than a week now and has become quite alarming. You know the prevailing attitude against magic here in Am, yes? Well, amongst some of it is even worse than that. A burning, palpable hatred. One particular man in Athkatla has murdered 2 of our number in cold blood. He is currently in hiding and we need to track the fellow down. Current loyalties. Note that. Duly noted. We have been unable to do so. Much to our frustration, cowled wizards cannot be assaulted without without repercussions, or it will lead to serious problems. Who is this murderer then, and how am I supposed to track him down when you failed? He is Valigar Korthala, last son of a wealthy family and true brute. Ask around and you may discover if he is hiding within the city or somewhere else. He has a home at the Docks District, where he may have fled to the Omer Hills. His friends and servants will not speak to us, but they may to you. And what am I supposed to do when I find him? I am no murderer. We do not ask that you commit any murder. We wish Valar to be delivered to us. That is all. He will likely resist, so if you must kill him, so be it. While surely all murders must be brought to task, I wonder what manner of justice the cowled wizards would apply. It is something to consider. But if you would kill him, I simply must have his body. Valigar must be delivered to us whether he is dead or alive. You understand, yes? Is there anything else I should know? There is nothing I can think of. Perform your task, perform. Very well, I will hunt this murderer down and return him to you. Valigar is also a possible companion. I already got enough evil people in my party. One's enough, and she's a freaking vampire. All I'm gonna do is find out why my little farm was taxed as a castle. It's outrageous. They have listed it as a castle, and that's it for them. They refuse to believe otherwise.
For the glory of Am.
Okay, so apparently it's not Jeremiah. How about the Valigar is not evil? Whatever I want a lower class. Okay.
Do not touch me.
Yes, what is it? Can't you see that I'm quite busy? Who are you? Well, you can't be a local, that's for sure. You were looking at the official herald of Athkatla, keeper of family crests and records. Now beat it. Alright, I'm going. What is it you wish? You are obviously out of place here, so unless you have pressing business, I am very busy and do not wish to be bothered with. What is your purpose and what branch of the government are you with? If it is any of your concern, I am saddled with clerical upkeep and mystical regulations. Magic is restricted in this land, and rightfully so. Mages are dangerous deviants. But I have seen plenty of mages in the city, and they don't seem to have any problem with the cowled wizards. I'm sure you're mistaken. The mages you speak of are either members of the cowled wizards or have proven themselves worthy of a license to use their magics here in the city. So how do you prove yourself worthy of a license? Well, for one, you must make a monetary sacrifice. After that, we allow you to use magic in the city. And should you prove to be deviant, you lose your rights. And just how much is this monetary sacrifice exactly? 5,000 gold. And should you prove unworthy of the right to use magic in Am, your coin is not returned. Here you go. Ah, I see. Very well. Then, my lord, You and your commands will have the right, for now, to cast magic within the city. Do not abuse the privilege, or you will lose it. 5,000 gold after with how much we have? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Well, I got my license.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
So, explain to me exactly what I must do to lose my license. Don't nuke the civvies. Ah, okay. Understandable. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
All right. Okay, city graveyards, slums, docks, traveling bridge, government. Oh, temple.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
How can I help? I will do what I can.
Hold still.
I hope this is worth it.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Yes. How can I help?
Defend yourself.
I will do what I can.
Everything's done.
Yes!
Go one at a time. Okay.
However I can.
There's a firebolt. There's a lightning bolt for you. Heal yourself, girl.
Give me some direction.
Let's go for the eyes. Go for the eyes. You will pray for death when I am done with you.
There we go. Oh, there's that. Boom, boom. That's it? Okay.
What can I do?
You,
Faster
girl,
than
come here.
Chitika faster.